Buenas tardes, estudiantes, padres y familiares de PUC Excel. Soy la doctora Gasca, la directora de PUC Excel. Es un gran honor estar aquí hoy con ustedes y una alegría poder verlos celebrando sus hijos y de muchas maneras sus esfuerzos para que todos estén aquí hoy. Quiero también reconocer a todos los familiares que no pudieron estar con nosotros hoy. Esos que se nos fueron este año y esos que nos están viendo en su casa. Good afternoon, PUC Excel students, parents, and family members. I am Dr. Gasca, principal of PUC Excel. It is a great honor to be here before you today and a joy to be able to see you celebrating your children, and in many ways, celebrating your efforts to get them here today. I would like to recognize all the family members that could not be with us today, those that we may have lost this year and those watching at home. Familia de PUC Excel. Todos hemos aprendido que trabajar con estudiantes de escuela intermedia requiere de toda la comunidad para llegar a este día. Amamos y extrañamos las travesuras de sus hijos, su terquedad y, como siempre, una forma de preguntar, hacer preguntas de todo. Y ustedes, estoy segura, que pudieron ver eso aún más de lo que hubieran deseado este año. Estudiantes, todos fuimos probados este año y medio, y ahora todos ustedes son historiadores. Todos han sido testigos de las tradiciones que se cuentan en familia y han visto historia actualizarse en nuestro mundo. Muchas veces, al crecer, mis padres no compartieron todas las dificultades que pasaban. Pensaron que eso me protegería. Pero ustedes han sido testigos de las dificultades y también colaboradores para mejorar la situación. Espero que aprovechen la oportunidad para apreciar el arduo trabajo de sus familias. Aprovechemos el tiempo que tenemos y planifiquemos un futuro mejor. Es como cuando decimos, pues mis amigos son como familia, y ojalá que este año, y espero que hayan hecho amigos de su familia. Ellos son los que nos llevarán hasta el fin. Al ingresar a la preparatoria, recuerde su historia y su fuerza. De allí vendrá su independencia. Recuérdese que puede y lo logrará. Este año me ha enseñado que el cuerpo puede sobrevivir mucho, pero el alma y las emociones no. Así que es mi deseo para todos ustedes ese equilibrio. Nutrir su cuerpo y alma al encontrar lo más importante para ustedes y crecer en eso. Viven y amen con pasión y con compasión. PUC Excel family. We have learned that working with middle schoolers takes a whole community to get us to this day. We loved and missed their quirkiness, their stubbornness, and how they always have a way of questioning things. And now I'm sure you know that, and were able to experience it more than you ever thought that you would have or wanted to have. Students, we were all tested this year, and now you are all historians. You have all witnessed stories and traditions being told in your families and history being made in our world. Many times, growing up, my parents didn't share all the hardships that they experienced. They thought that it would protect me. But you have all witnessed the hardships and hopefully pitched in to make it more livable. I hope that you take the opportunity to appreciate your family's hard work. Let's take advantage of the time that we have and plan for a better future. It's like when we say friends are like family, and I hope that this year you all made friends of your family, because they're the ones who are going to take you through and through. As you go into high school, remember your story and your strength. That is where your independence will come from. Remind yourself that you can and you will achieve. This year has taught me that the body can survive a lot, but the soul and emotions cannot. So my wish for all of you is balance, to nourish your body and soul by finding what is most important to you and growing in that. Live and love with passion and compassion. Now I also want to bring up a great collaborator who lives out that passion and compassion as a PUC parent and advocate, Graciela Munoz.
Good evening, parents, families, Excel teachers and staff, and most importantly, graduating class of 2021. As a parent, I stand here today with a wave of emotions, looking out into the crowd and seeing your faces. I feel joy because we're celebrating your culmination from 8th grade to high school, your academic achievements and recognitions. But most importantly, I feel pride, un gran orgullo, because you've demonstrated to us, your parents and families, that you can make it, that you can beat the odds in any circumstance, because you've made it through this 2020-2021 school year. See, graduates, all we want as parents is for your success, for you to strive and achieve the best you can. We want to be able to know that you are on a path to higher education and a better future, something even better than what we can provide for you today. And sometimes the tough love we give is only because we know you can do it. We know you can shoot for the moon and make it. Maybe not today, and definitely not tomorrow, but one day you will understand why we want the best for you. And to have the best you have to work hard for it. And we all worked hard this school year. There was sweat and tears to get through this school year. Many check-ins, phone calls, text messages, and email communications just to get you to log in, and let alone to stay on track. I would like to take the opportunity to acknowledge and thank the hard work of parents, older siblings, abuelitos, and other family members that put this year to make it possible for you to graduate. I know for a fact that being the in-person teacher at home for my own children was not an easy task, and I'm a teacher. So even more respect and admiration for our families, for stepping up and being the facilitator, educator, and support system for your child during distance learning. I know the struggle was real, trust me, I know. Because when my son would ask me for help on his math homework, and my hats off to Mr. Trujillo, I became an English teacher for a reason. And yet here we are today. We've all made it to today, to acknowledge and recognize the amazing young individuals, class of 2021. Graduates of class of 2021, my closing words to you come from a quote from my ultimate favorite books from middle school. Yes, I'm dating myself. The Outsiders by S.E. Hilton. Stay gold. At this moment in time, you are golden in youth, innocence, and life. You are golden to your family, to your loved ones, friends, and Excel family. And when you go through the challenges in life and you feel like giving up, remember that you are gold and keep moving forward. You are golden because you've made it to today. And with much motherly love, I congratulate you. Excel Scholars, graduating class of 2021. Buenas noches a los padres, familias, maestros y personal de Excel, y más importante, la clase de graduación del 2021. Como padre, hoy estoy aquí con una ola de emociones, mirando la multitud y viendo sus caras. Siento alegría porque estamos celebrando la culminación del 8º grado, sus logros académicos y reconocimientos. Pero lo más importante es que me siento orgullosa, con un gran orgullo, porque han demostrado a nosotros, a sus padres y sus familias, que sí se puede, que pueden vencer las probabilidades en cualquier circunstancia. porque han sobrevivido a este ciclo escolar del 2020-2021. Miren, graduados, todo lo que queremos como padres es su éxito, que se esfuercen y que logren mejor lo que puedan. Queremos poder saber que están en el camino hacia la educación superior y su futuro mejor, incluso algo mejor de lo que podemos ofrecerles hoy día. Y a veces el amor fuerte que damos es solo porque sabemos que pueden hacerlo. Sabemos que pueden lanzarse a la luna y lograrlo. Tal vez hoy no, y definitivamente no mañana, pero un día entenderán por qué queremos lo mejor para ustedes. Y para tener lo mejor que puedan, tienen que trabajar duro para conseguirlo. Y todos trabajamos duro este año escolar, sudor y lágrimas para pasar este año escolar. Muchas llamadas telefónicas, mensajes de texto y comunicaciones por correo electrónico, solo para que se inicien la clase y para mantenerlos en camino. Me gustaría aprovechar la oportunidad para reconocer y agradecer el arduo trabajo que los padres, hermanos mayores, abuelitos y miembros de la familia pusieron este año para hacer posible el día de hoy para los jóvenes graduados. Sé con certeza que ser la maestra en persona en casa para mis propios hijos no fue tarea fácil, y soy maestra. Y así tengo aún más respeto y admiración para nuestras familias por dar un paso adelante y para ser ese felicitador, educador y sistema de apoyo para sus hijos durante el aprendizaje a distancia. Sé que la lucha fue real. Cuando mi hijo pidió ayuda en sus matemáticas, mis respetos al maestro Trujillo. Soy profesora de literatura y inglés por una razón. Y sin embargo, aquí estamos, hoy. Todos hemos llegado a este día de hoy para reconocer los increíbles jóvenes de la clase del 2021, graduados de la clase 2021. Mis palabras finales para ustedes provienen de una frase de uno de mis libros más favoritos de la escuela secundaria, The Outsiders, por S.E. Hinton. Siguen siendo oro. Stay gold. En este momento son oro en juventud, inocencia y vida. Son oro para sus familiares, sus seres queridos, sus amigos y su familia del Excel. Y cuando pasen por los desafíos de la vida y tengan ganas de rendirse, recuerden que son oro y sigan avanzando. Son oro porque lo han logrado hoy. Y con mucho cariño maternal, les felicito, Excel Scholars, de la clase del 2021.
I'd like to invite up one of our students speakers for today, Quetzalcoatl Kautzin.
Bienvenidos todos a la graduación de clase 2021 de Excel Charter Academy. Hoy celebramos a los estudiantes que pudieron superar esta pandemia y luchar por su sueño de ir a la preparatoria. También daremos gracias a la facultad, los miembros del personal y los maravillosos padres que hicieron esto posible. Quiero comenzar felicitando a todos mis compañeros que pudieron graduarse y pasar los obstáculos que consideramos desafíos a superar. Retos que pusieron a prueba nuestro espíritu y nuestras fuerzas, pero al final los superamos. Estos 2 años de aprendizaje en línea nos han enseñado a todos y cada uno una lección importante. La lección en cuestión es ser flexibles y adaptables a cualquier situación. Y todos demostramos que somos capaces de hacer esto y mucho más. Fuimos lanzados a una forma de aprendizaje que nos era ajena a todos, pero a pesar de esto nos adaptamos y pasamos el 7º grado. Y nos estamos aquí para graduarnos del 8º grado y avanzar hacia nuestra experiencia en la preparatoria. Nunca olviden que somos lobos y como tales somos flexibles, adaptables y de voluntad fuerte. En segundo lugar, quiero agradecer a la facultad y el personal por apoyarnos. Estuvieron todos ahí cuando los necesitábamos y cuando nuestras familias no pudieron brindar el apoyo necesario para aprobar este año. Su ingenio y capacidad para encontrar el software y los programas más eficientes que pudimos utilizar para completar nuestras tareas. Por último, pero no menos importante, quiero agradecer a los maravillosos padres y madres por no darse por vencidos con nosotros. Sé que no decimos esto seguido, pero los amamos, porque han estado ahí para nosotros desde el principio, para guiarnos en la dirección correcta y ayudarnos a sobrevivir. Para no ponerme todo sentimental, voy a terminar aquí y les deseo a todos un verano seguro y lleno de hermosos recuerdos. Felicidades clases de 2021. All right. Welcome all to the graduation of the class 2021 at Excel Charter Academy. Today we will be celebrating the students that were able to overcome the pandemic and strive for their dreams of going to high school. We will also be thanking the faculty, staff members, and wonderful parents that were able to make this happen. I want to start off by congratulating all my peers who were able to graduate despite the many obstacles that we viewed as challenges to overcome. Challenges that tested our spirit and our strength, but in the end, we surpassed them all. These 2 years of online learning have taught each and every one of us an important lesson. The lesson in question is to be flexible and adaptable in any situation. And we all demonstrated that we are fully capable of doing this and much more. We were thrown into a way of learning that was foreign to all of us, but despite this, we adapted and passed 7th grade. And now we are here today graduating from 7th grade and pushing toward our high school experience. Never forget that we are wolves, and as such, we are flexible, adaptable, and strong-willed. Secondly, I want to thank the faculty and staff members for supporting us. You were all there when we needed you and when our families weren't able to provide the support needed to pass this year. Your resourcefulness and ability to find the most efficient software and programs for us made it easier to complete the assignments given to us. Last but definitely not least, I want to thank the wonderful parents for not giving up on us. I know we may not say this often, but we all love you. You have all been there for us since day one to guide us in the right direction and help us succeed. And even though we may sometimes go against your advice, just know that we are on the path to become our own person. Sadly, this is not an easy path. There are bumps and obstacles all across the road we call life. To avoid getting all mushy and sentimental, I'm going to end it here and wish everyone a safe summer, full of beautiful memories. Congratulations, class of 2021.
I have only one thing to say, and I'm sorry that there's some weird sounds because I'm chewing gum. So I'm really I have a lot of anxieties, so that helps me a bit. Okay, sure.
your microphone right now, okay?
Okay, I'll try my best.
You got it, Andy.
So, good afternoon, everyone. And I have one apology, and that is that I'm not going to be able to say this in Spanish because I am both lazy, I'm not the best at Spanish, and I get a lot of anxiety from saying stuff in Spanish because it's not my first language. So sorry for that. Thank you. So, in the span of a year, I've learned a lot about myself and the world around me. First of all, I've learned that online learning is a challenge, and everybody can empathize with that feeling. I've also learned that quarantine has made me into a horrible, functional mess. Anyway, apart from horrible things that have happened this year, horrible sleep schedule, 2020 and 2021 have taught me a lot about the struggles that everybody have faced during this year. Some of us had to learn through a computer. Some had to teach through a computer. Both are pretty exhausting, which I just myself. And, well, we've all faced different problems, like maybe the loss of a family member or of a friend. Maybe you had financial issues or something like that. But the one thing that we all struggled with this year was quarantine. More specifically, a lockdown. We couldn't see each other for like about a year and a half, I don't know. We couldn't see each other face to face. We couldn't go anywhere. We were trapped in our homes and all of that. But we made it somehow. And it's 2021. And things have gone better for now. We have COVID vaccines. COVID-19 has been controlled in some way. There are less cases, and in a couple of months we should be pretty okay. It should be controlled. And now we're all going to high school, and that's the new struggle that we're all going to face. But before we start having anxiety and thoughts about high school, I think we should first try to remember and try to reflect on what happened on 7th grade and 8th grade. So let's get the elephant out of the room. Middle school was not perfect. There was ups and downs and things that went all around. And the thing is, Excel was pretty supportive about it. The staff, the teacher, everybody, family members, pets for some reason, helped us really pull through in this year where we all were kind of alone, afraid maybe, and pretty in a horrible state of mind. And Excel really helped us pull through. We had a lot of memories in this school and in our houses trying to learn. And we all had our struggles and accomplishments in this year. But also one thing I also want to talk about as well, what we had to do to actually continue on in this long voyage. We all had our methods of coping. Was it a pet? Was it the internet? Was it family members? Was it something else that I don't know about? Well, we all had a method of coping. And in this year, it was really based on that. How can we cope in a year full of travesty, horrible events, and really just a really horrible year? And we all had our ways, and that's pretty cool. We made it out. And yeah, now that we have finished this year, I would like to say that my favorite memory of this school is right now, due to the fact that I've realized that I have accomplished everything that I should have done to complete middle school. Now I'm going to high school, and we all are. And now we have a summer, like a month and a half, and then we have high school with sleepless nights and really new problems and challenges that we have to face. And I've never expected for this to happen. Nobody has, and we came about it, and we pulled through. Yeah. I want to say something else that's kind of a little bit deeper, and that is that I am sorry for anybody that's lost somebody in this year. You all probably lost somebody or knew we lost somebody, and I would like to say that I'm really sorry about it, and that it will all pass, it'll all be okay. Yes, this year was horrible. Yes, some things might have bad happened, but hey, we made it through. Even if it hurt pulling through, we did do it, so yeah. Thank you.
Good evening, scholars, parents, families, and friends. My name is Anaís Campa. I'm the assistant principal of PUC Excel, and I want to start by saying that the class of 2021 has a special place in my heart because in 2018, we both joined the Excel family. That was my first year as well as your first year as sixth graders. And I've just had the privilege to see you grow from little baby cubs to the mighty wolves that you are today. Buenas tardes, estudiantes, padres, familia y amigos. Soy Anaís Campa y he tenido el honor de servir como subdirectora de PUC Excel durante los últimos 3 años. He podido ver a nuestros estudiantes florecer desde cachorritos hasta los lobos poderosos que son hoy. Scholars, you've all gone above and beyond during your time at PUC Excel. You've shown up every day, worked hard, and grown so much. You continue to connect with your scholarly self and learning, even when faced with the unforeseen challenges brought on by the pandemic and distance learning. You toughed it out when you couldn't find the video conference link, when your teachers were lagging on the video conference or on Zoom, when it got awkward because no one was replying when the teacher was asking questions, the chat was just empty and there was no voices. And even when your siblings or cousins made weird noises in the background, you were still toughing it out. We're so proud of you for persevering through all of that. And parents, we know we would not be here without you, without all of your support. Todos los estudiantes han logrado mucho durante su tiempo en PUC Excel. Todos han continuado aprendiendo, incluso con los desafíos provocados por la pandemia y el aprendizaje a distancia. Estamos muy orgullosos de todos ustedes por la perseverancia que requirió estar aquí hoy. Padres, sabemos que no estaríamos aquí sin todo su apoyo. Today, we'd like to give a special acknowledgement to the scholars who showed high academic achievement. For the past 3 years, some of you have received a grade point average of 3.0 to 3.49. También nos gustaría reconocer el alto rendimiento académico. Durante los últimos 3 años, algunos de nuestros estudiantes han recibido un promedio de calificaciones de 3.0 a 3.49. If you've received a silver cord, please stand up. Let's celebrate our silver cord scholars. So those of you with a silver cord, please stand up. Congratulations to these scholars. You may have a seat. We also want to recognize the scholars who have achieved a GPA of 3.5 to 4.0, meaning they mostly received A's on their semester report cards throughout their academic career at PUC Excel. También queremos reconocer a los estudiantes que han logrado un promedio de calificaciones de 3.5 a 4.0. Este premio significa que en su tiempo en PUC Excel han recibido las notas más altas en sus boletos de calificaciones. If you've received a gold cord, please stand up so that our community can acknowledge you. Congratulations to our PUC Excel Gold Cord Scholars. You may have a seat. We want to further celebrate some specific students within this group. These students are in the top group of high achievers at PUC Excel, earning the highest GPA possible, a 4.0. They worked hard to maintain high grades and stay motivated even when times were challenging. They helped their classmates and they pushed their teachers to think of even more experiences to challenge their thinking. También queremos celebrar los estudiantes que se encuentran en el grupo de alumnos de más alto rendimiento, obteniendo los mejores puntajes de calificación. Han trabajado con diligencia para mantener altas calificaciones y mantenerse motivados. If you hear your name, please stand so that you may be recognized. Alberto Hernández. Quetzalcoatl Cuatzin. And Andy Martinez. Congratulations to these scholars on their 4.0 GPA. You may have a seat. Congratulations to all of our scholars recognized today. We know we will continue to see you achieve greatness in your future.
You know, you can all get a 4.5, so keep on shooting for the stars, right? Entonces, ahorita me da mucho gusto pasar al próximo paso y también celebrar a miembros de nuestra facultad que están aquí con nosotros. So we would like to also acknowledge another important body at our school, which is our staff. If we had a bigger area, they would all be sitting here with us. They play an important role. If I could have the staff members come closer. If I could have our staff please stand up. Big old round of applause. Thank you to every one of you for supporting our students, for supporting our families. We would also, if you can have a seat, thank you. We would also like to thank Ms. Libertella. So if you can please stand up, Ms. Libertella. For her many years of service to the Excel community. You will be missed. We know that you have told everyone to keep on inviting you to graduations, quinceañeras, all those performances too. So big old round of applause and thank you. So now the exciting part. In conjunction with the Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff, it is with great pleasure that we confer diplomas to the graduates from the class of 2021 for successfully completing the course of study prescribed by the Board of Trustees, faculty of Excel Charter Academy. Students in the first row, please stand. Have your name cards ready. Proceed this way.
Stay in your order, guys.
Con un fuerte aplauso, Abigail Erin Chairez. Otro fuerte aplauso para Londra Sofía Cervantes Reyes. Otro aplauso para Moisés Armas. Okay, a big round of applause for Yanderi Merian Arciniega. Okay, a big round of applause for Jaden Jonathan Arias Perez. Okay, un fuerte abrazo para Quetzalcoatl Teoyopoxhuitzil Cuautzin. Okay, un fuerte abrazo para Andy Leonel Martínez. Okay, another big round of applause for David Jesus Torres Muñoz. Okay, un fuerte aplauso para Araceli Acevedo. Yeah. Okay, another big round of applause for Brianna Monique Cervantes. Okay, un fuerte abrazo para Angeli Andrade. Okay, another big round of applause for Vanessa Jacqueline Alvarado. Otro fuerte aplauso para Alexa Jocelyn Alvarado.
Stephanie Lopez. Haley Samantha Lopez. Isaac Guadalupe Jimenez. Alberto José Hernández. Abraham Gómez. César José Gómez. Jerry García Tahuite. Nayeli Guadalupe Echevarría. Jimena Cruz.
Mia Evangelina Sanabria. Estefanía Abril Polido. Liliana Victoria Peraza. Jesse Matthew Ortiz. Camila Estefania Ocampo. Leslie Dayanara Nieto. Angeline Munguia Campos. David Mata. Jocelyn Machado. Emily Diane Martinez Herrera.
Carmen Inez Ramirez Perez. Pedro Dionel Ramirez. Nathan Freddy Mora. Isaiah Esai Villarreal. Adan Vega. Christopher Daniel Rodriguez. Abel Rodriguez. Isaac Robles. Diamond Leilani Soto. Oh, look at Kaylee Leilani Herrera. Ariel Marie Salazar. Christopher Joe Vigil.
Scholars, please stand. Scholars, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present Excel Charter Academy, class of 2021. Scholars, you may now change your tassel from right to left. Right to left.
Congratulations, everyone. The moment that students enrolled in our school, you, the parents, entrusted your children to us. We became their stewards and keepers of their dreams. We held in trust the vision for college graduation. Tonight, with their graduation from middle school, we symbolically return the dream for college graduation. This dream will today and forever be theirs. El momento que los estudiantes fueron matriculados en la escuela, ustedes los padres pusieron en fe el futuro de sus hijos en nuestras manos. Tomamos responsabilidad como los guardianes de sus sueños, que sus hijos un día se graduarían de la escuela intermedia listos para tener éxito en el colegio y en la vida. Hoy, con la graduación de sus hijos de la escuela secundaria, nosotros simbólicamente le regresamos este sueño de graduación colegial a sus hijos. Este sueño hoy y siempre pertenece a ellos. Class of 2021, go forth and dream of a college graduation. Achieve in order to make this dream come true and inspire those who do not have a dream of their own. Congratulations to the class of 2021, their parents, and their families.